Hello everyone, and welcome to the Ring 2.0. This is a community contributor competition where every round we're giving a challenge by Wargaming to play a particular nation, play with a particular accent apparently, or maybe not. In this instance, being British and going with the Royal Navy, I will not be speaking with a Charles Dickens in English, because British means more than just English, it also means Scottish. So it's just going to be me talking as me. And when we think Royal Navy, are we thinking destroyers, cruisers? Well, everyone kind of focuses around the capital ships, and since we don't have aircraft carriers yet, we can't play them, so we're going to have to play battleships. And if we're going to play battleships, we will be playing with the Warspite today. Why the Warspite? She's by far the most battle-decorated battleship of the Royal Navy, and fought in both World Wars, First and Second, kind of distinguishing herself, being a very tough ship. Going right from the Battle of Jutland, where she literally got fired on by the entire German High Seas fleet, and following into the Second World War, she played important roles in Narvik in the North Atlantic of Norway. She also fought in the Mediterranean against the Italians. She was in the Indian Ocean for a period of time, covered the kind of the landings. It was, you know, got hit by ramming, gunfire, mines, and let's not forget a guided missile, the Fritz bomb. So she had it all. And then when it came to decommissioning her, she was extremely stubborn and grounded herself and had to be broke up in situ after numerous attempts to try and salvage her. So I figured if we're going to complete the mission today and try and get some defended ribbons, whether we get them or not, it really doesn't matter. I thought, hey, you know, it'd be great. Let's play the Warspite. My captain today is Jap Dunkirk. He's my bro, as it were, because he's got all the kind of fancy captain skills. Specifically, the turret rotation is what we're after, especially when we're on the Warspite with a very slow turret rotation. In that instance, typically I can use the ship and I can wiggle back and forth and around to kind of get the guns on target faster, but having those extra 3 degrees per second to turn the big guns, it's kind of helpful. Anyway, in this game we are tier 6 with some 7s, so we're relatively okay. We've got an enemy carrier. We don't have a lot of AA on the Warspite. But it's still at something, and we don't have to worry about too much here either. Just need to be careful of torpedoes and kind of spotting and that type of stuff. And we have Indianapolis and the Mahan here, so we're going to head over to Charlie in the beginning to see what we can assist these guys out. Warspite, interestingly enough, was laid down in 1912 as a fast battleship. It was what known as a super dreadnought. She got rid of the conventional coal and steam turbines and went with straight for oil-fired. And it was a big gamble at the time because Britain didn't have a guaranteed resource. They had all these kind of ports around the world dotted, full of coal to kind of fuel their ships. But the Warspite was running on fuel oil. So the British at the time, they bought a huge stake in Gulf Oil. There's like a company there to guarantee the income of raw oil to, you know, basically fuel these ships and her sisters. The fast battleships, commissioned in 1915, they went on to serve with the Grand Fleet, and then during the Battle of Jutland, they were actually attached to not Jellicoe, the Grand Fleet, but Beatty, Admiral Beatty, with the battlecruiser force. And it was during this attachment to the battlecruiser force where they were fighting the enemy battlecruisers, I think commanded by Hipper. Not entirely sure about that, but yeah, I think it was Hipper. They chased the enemy battlecruiser force, and then once they came into contact with the main high seas German fleet, they turned around and lured them back to the... no, that Indianapolis is not moving anywhere. They lured them back to the British fleet, but Warspite's rudder got in a jam, and it did 2 loops. And while it was doing 2 loops, the entire German seas blasted at her for a couple of minutes, but she was pretty tough and tanky and survived the whole ordeal. But that would have been one hell of a tense moment to be anyone on board. Well, we can see in terms of this game that Atlanta actually turned in ever so slightly. Whether or not he knows he's firing at him, I don't know. There's quite a lot of ships coming down here. I don't want to get caught yet. I'm just going to blind fire into this Atlanta. I think I'm going to actually rotate back round left, not go round right, because if I go left I stay safe from any kind of torps. I can use this island as cover from incoming shells. C, we've got B, we're thinking about A, but that's not going to happen. We've got some reinforcements coming over in terms of Thuso, Congo, and the Fiji, so we'll go along with this Atlanta here. Maybe see if we can tap him if we see him. So, as we're saying, Warspite fought in Jutland, took a heck of a beating but survived. In the Second World War, we mentioned, she fought off Narvik, so she basically picked on a bunch of German destroyers. She fought in the Mediterranean against the Italians, helped in the convoys, like Operation Pedestal, that type of stuff. She registered, I think, the longest, or one of the longest, radar ship-to-ship shell fire. I think that man's been radared by the Atlanta. Yeah, I'm probably just outside of radar range. I'm definitely plane spotted. There's a lot of potential fire here. I'm considering not leaving this point. I mean, I don't have a lot of time to make this video for the ring, and we're in a bit of a tight spot. The ring itself, for community contributors, is we basically vote amongst ourselves who we want to go into the next round, and then, you know, there's new challenges, and then the winner of the whole thing, assuming you win that fire, gets to go to probably St. Petersburg. I think that was the case in the first time we did this, and that, I don't like this plunging fire. A little bit annoyed. I think the Fiji has backed off as well, because he's in his own little smoke. Might have to make a turn out here, and because I'm plane spotted, I'm getting shot at a lot. But anyway, as I was saying, you get to be an admiral in the game with a voice and everything. This plunging fire is annoying. And the fact is, if I push out here, I can be punished by the Batang, and you know what, I can't sit here and just get farmed all day. I thought maybe the island could keep me safe, but that doesn't look like it's going to be the case, so I'm just going to leave. He said as he beaches and then gets probably slammed by this battleship. You can almost tell it's the shores that's firing at me, is it? Oh, let's get the heck out of here. I want to leave right now. This is no fun. And there's the torps. Well, as we were saying. So, Warspite had a pretty colourful history, and I suppose it's only right that we take a ton of tanking. Maybe we can get a tail shot on that Akatsuki. Over here. Ooh, one shot maybe? Nope, not to happen. Double fires, I'm gonna back off. Damage con immediately, put this out. Heal up in a little bit, and then maybe I can do a little bit of further support. Fires out. Oh, they have a lot of people down that one corner, but our... ooh, that's bad. Must go faster. Okay, we're fine. I'm wondering whether or not I want to move up closer to Bravo instead. Give myself... oh, hello, Atlanta. Bet he goes forwards, though. Yeah, looks like it. No, he's moved forward, he's going to dodge that. But we have got a team here in Fuso moving up, so I think this is make or break time now, so I'm just going to push with the team and help out. It's their DDs that they're concerned, because we don't have any destroyers here, so we could be torped by Icarus, Akatsuki, that type of stuff. Oh, hello. Maybe? Oh, tried to hit him. Cesare as well. Let's give this guy a love tap if we can. Ooh, that's good. But hit already. I don't know if the guns were accurate or not. Come on, kill him. Yes! bit of Mediterranean reenactment for the old British Navy. Do I want to keep pushing? Well, I want to back up the Fuso. They've only got a Batang, so I think we could possibly outmuscle them. The issue is, provided the Fiji and we get CV support here, which looks like it's the case, might be able to make this work. At the same time, we could be punished pretty heavily, because I think that Fuso was pushing far too aggressively. He's going to get pretty badly beat up. I don't have to worry. The thing is, there's the Katsuki over there as well. I'm concerned about those type of torps. In fact, what I might do... yeah, I don't want to be the first here. Pushing up and attacking these guys would be... I'm concerned if I turn out, because I want to fight the Batang, right? And I want to pull back here. And I know that Icarus is just doing chop shots at me. Oh my goodness, what are you doing? PG, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, what are you doing? Okay, see how far the Pretang is making a full turn. Ah, we've lost sight of him. Oh wait, there he is. Well, I'm turning away from the guns. I want him to turn a bit more. I want my guns to get on target. Don't know how long I'm going to see him for, so I'm just going to pop the shot. Maybe he goes broadside here. Oh, there's the Akatsuki, so I don't have to worry about side torps. 9k on the Pretang's not bad. His guns are facing the wrong way as well, so maybe if I double back to the left. I know the Icarus torp range is only 7 kilometers, so I should be safe from that. I've also got an Indianapolis here helping me out. That's Evie Squeak Toy. Admiral Evie, could you not make that noise? It's my ship's mascot. I don't think I'll get a good hit on the Pretang, so I'm not going to bother. Maybe I can tap the shores if we get a sight on them. It's not looking good this game because the north team's bearing down on us. It's like, how quickly can we possibly punish the southern group before the north group gets in and starts firing at us? Don't see the shores. I could maybe pop the plane, but probably killed by the Atlanta. Oh, there he is. There he is, there he is. I can only assume that's a good aim. Looks good. Oh, not enough though. Well, it helps, I guess. Fortunately, we've lost our Badoni now. Fiji probably... Oi! Donnie, no! See if we can't get this Pretang finished. Icarus is 7 kilometer torp, so we don't have to worry too much. Oh, he's on the border. He has to, so if we just line up... He can't go anywhere, which means we should get him a broadside slap and slap him. Atlanta torps are 4.5, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Come on, get him! Yes! A little bit of former rivalry with the Frenchies. I'm gonna take that off you. Squeaky toys. That's the ship mascot Evie being turned off for the time being. Alright. Oh, jeez, oh. Hard turn. Take one torp. I don't think I can get to the Atlanta, which is kind of troublesome. It would involve probably going a little bit too much to the Icarus. I'm gonna try and tap him though. Nobody likes Atlantis. Get my guns. Yes, no, maybe? Yes! Okay. Well, we need to heal. I can't believe that Atlanta can still fire. That's so irritating. There we go. Well, he's playing it really well, put it that way. I mean, that's kind of what the Atlanta's supposed to do. I am on a fire and I heal for 20 seconds. Ah, and I'm ship detected by the Bayern. I need to live. I need to get this fire out, which is kind of pointless. Why am I not turning? Why am I going to beach now? Got a heal incoming any moment. Oh no! Come on! Come on! No! Come on! We can do this! We can do this! We can do this! Okay, I'm about to get absolutely... Oh! I just went blind as well, and then I opened fire thinking I would stay... Oh no! It depends if this Fuso hurts me or not. Let's try and wiggle this. Let's try and wiggle this. Oh no! Okay, so the Frenchie is looking for me. Oh, I'm plane detected. Fighters again. Well, so the Glastonier and the Atlanta's gonna... Oh, the Atlanta's got me radared. Alright, let's pop a plane. Maybe you can see where the Atlanta is. Oh, there he is. Can I fire on him though? No, because the flat trajectory of the island. I need to get further away. No! I put the fire out. Come on, come on. Still, the island is still gonna block the shot. I think I have to take it. I think he's gonna angle it though. I'm dead. Ah, frustrating. Oh, we didn't even chip him as well. We did some damage. Oh well. We did what we could. We didn't get any kind of save ribbon signals things, but you could be at this for days. Well, anyway, that was kind of fun. 1.5 million tank damage. We tried to go after what we could. Yeah, you can't win all of them. You win by yourself. I mean, there was quite a lot of harassment, but the Atlanta did do a lot of damage to me. Well positioned, lobbing shots over because I was well spotted by the Battleship. Now, I was thinking I could go around, but I'm concerned he might run away, and plus I need to stay at least 5 kilometers distance, otherwise he might torp me, and the destroyer might torp me. So there was a lot of maybe I should have not, because I turned out and ran away. Maybe I shouldn't have pushed in on the destroyer over there. Maybe I should have turned, went back further south, come back to the team, fight the Foos on the Bayern coming along, you know, maybe not take as much Atlanta damage, but then he would have pushed into Charlie, and who knows. Anyway, maybe if ever there's a Admiral Fara, you will fare better than I will in the Warspite, or just have a really good brawl. Who knows. Anyway, we'll just watch the rest of this game and let it play out. Ooh, secondary fire from the Ryujo, yes please. Oh, this is good. Yeah, come on, secondary duel. Come on, hit him. Tap him. Yes. Oh, 800 points. Yeah, come on. Oh, the game ends. Oh, that could have been good. Oh well. Well, we did a bunch of damage to a bunch of ships. We took a bunch of damage from a bunch of ships. Maybe we could have done better positioning. Still, that was kind of fun. Well, this ends the round 1 of my submission for the ring. Vote for me or not is entirely up to you. I say you, I mean other community contributors, because I'll probably just go out in the first round. I mean, who wants a character player, right? But, you know, if you want to see more content from me, then that's fantastic. Anyway, until next time, everyone, go watch King of the Sea, which is currently running. Omni next week is up and into the semi-finals. Hooray! So, that's great. And until then, we'll see you next time. Bye!